Welcome to your magical moon message. This is your superstar astrologer that's semi-famous on the internet. I've been recognized before. The first time I ever got recognized, shout out to Esco. He was with me, was in a Walmart. I was walking in Walmart and then someone was like, "Hey, I know you." And then I was like, "Oh my God, it's happening." And then the next time I got recognized was in a strip club at Spearmint Rhino. And I swear to God, that felt like a whole movie scene. I was talking to the sexiest woman, stripper, or woman, I don't want to call her stripper. I was talking to the sexiest woman who was dancing at the strip club. You know, she was a Capricorn. And right when she asked me, "So what is it you do?" An even sexier lady, a Pisces, or just another sexy lady, who was like, "Hey, I know you," at the perfect time. And I felt like, oh my God, this is a movie. I couldn't believe it was happening. Spearmint Rhino, okay? The next time I was recognized was in Circle K. Not Circle K, this is Vegas. It was in the Rebel gas station. Okay, I said Circle K like it was Kansas. You know, I was checking out, and then somebody was like, "Hey, my grandson watches you on YouTube." I was like, "No way, that's crazy. Oh, snap." And then, you know, save a couple more times, I was recognized last year at Usher's Lovers and Friends. Shout out to Shauna Gold. She invited me out there. She hooked me up. And I was walking in the line, and this lady was walking in the line that way. So, we had to keep moving. We couldn't stop. And she was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey." By that time I got used to being, a little famous. So, that's just how I'm a Z-list celebrity. Your boy, a little internet famous. Since I get recognized now, and I took a picture with someone, yo, you know what I'm saying? Your boy a little famous. I can't really help it. It just is what it is. Anyway, Moon in Leo, Sun in Pisces, we're integrating this confidence, this courageous, strengthened feeling of the divine collective dream we are slipping into. Yes, it's a dream you don't wake up from. It's a dream that even when you wake up from the sleeping dream, there's still the waking dream. And the metaphysical mechanics and dynamics of unseen principles that govern your reality that you think is real, but is really not local and real. Pick one, because it's not both. This is going to seep more in to augment this reality. Okay? All right? And this is going to enable you to put everything since the new moon in Aquarius and tie it all together. 150 degrees to 180 degrees. 180 degrees is going to be that moon in Virgo opposition to the sun in Pisces, where we begin harvesting magic at a divine collective level that is not only a game changer, but will bring in the beginning of the end of the world. Does it feel like the end of the world? I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting the apocalypse to have the dopest memes. I really wasn't. It kind of gives me faith in humanity. This end of the world cycles have some of the greatest memes I've ever seen. It almost doesn't feel like everything's about to literally end. Now, not all at once. Or maybe, but it's not going to happen all at once. These are cycles. You're going to see it more exposed, more falling off. A lot of people going out sad this year. A lot of people are going out sad this year. It's only been 2 months. A lot of people putting their own selves on blast, such as the delusion of Pisces that allows us to do this. I remember a time before shit got weird, before the internet, and I was but just a young child, watching my parents use their fax machines. Remember those? And corded phones? Yeah. Some of y'all have no idea what a corded phone is. Let me tell you something. Back in my day, we had phones attached to a cord, and you couldn't text nobody. Okay? You had to actually and then you could talk to people. Okay, back in my day, you had to go out to the club or to the bar on the weekends because we didn't have no social media until maybe around 15, I think 2005. So we had to actually do it all there. And if you didn't, that was it. And if you were a kid like me, you ain't have no car. Okay, you just went out with your friends to play, and then maybe play video games or watch cartoons on the weekend. Okay, y'all know nothing about cordless phones if you're born after 2000. Some of you were born before me, like, been there, done that. Okay. Calm down. So, I'm just letting this freshness doesn't come out of nowhere. And you get to take all these themes and concepts, converting this extraordinary celestial, because Aquarius is a celestial being, energy. It's really a celestial vibration. It's a celestial quality of energy. And that energy is being converted into perspective. It's the effect. It's the final effect. It's the final change. It's the final belief to prepare you for everything you believe about yourself moving forward. Okay? And I want to once again recap. We had the quarter square in Taurus. And then we had the moon in Gemini. And then the sun went into Pisces, while the moon was in Cancer. And now the moon in Leo, in its integrative aspect, is tying together all of these themes, all of these phases, so that you can feel the courage to express the strength, the heart strength, because Aquarius is the mind and then Leo is the heart. So the opposition between Aquarius and Leo is matching the strength of your passion with the strength of your mind. Because if you just have one, you're going to be popping with the melodies, but you're dumb as fuck. And then if you have the other, you're going to be smart as hell, but you're fucking boring. Like you don't have any melodies. No one's trying to hear you be all lyrical. But when you have both, I just wanted a death like that. When you have both, you have passion and intellect. Yeah. And so now you get to integrate this knowledge you've activated by finding the passion. This is the new moon 2 weeks ago. You wrote the book, and now you're understanding how to perform and practice this book on stage. Chapter 1. I am a badass motherfucker. One day in the land of Vegas, a badass motherfucker stood and recorded his magic moon message. As he self-narrated as his neighbors are looking at him, weird as fuck right now, it made him realize he might be the flyest motherfucker on earth. Or a buster. Who knows? What's very important is in the enunciation, because now I'm bringing this social. I'm not just taking a book I've written, an idea, knowledge, I'm integrating it, because Leo is the first social sign. They go outside. If you look up Joyner Lucas and his new music video, me and my niggas outside, but they always have to tell you they're outside. Libra always has to tell you outside. Virgo always has to tell you, I live a real life. I'm not on the internet. I live a real life. They always have to tell you. It's like a vegan. They cannot not tell you that they go outside. Did you notice it? They're all like vegans, bro. Some of them are vegans. And then Scorpio's more low key with it. But they gonna flex too. Anyway, you're bringing this knowledge and you're understanding the social integration. How do I maintain my swag and read this knowledge and perform this knowledge and perform what I know and perform what I understand and then wrap this around to my dream? The Leo Pisces axis is the Disney axis to me. Because Pisces is a dream. It's an imagination of what's not what it seems. And Leo is the boldness to integrate it together. Just imagine, what if my whole day I can maintain this song and perform? It'll make my day much more warm. Yes, my Capricorn moon is cringing and so are you. But it's cool, at least in my head, because that's what it do. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be as delusional as me. I just do that because I'm a crazy ass motherfucker. But this is geared towards fun. So if you're not having fun, okay, not intellect, fun, passion. Leo is the king and queen of awesome. So you are understanding how to make your sun in Pisces dream, moon in Leo awesome. Once you integrate this behavioral pattern, now that the moon in Cancer has expressed the creativity of how you feel about your dream, this is going to set you up for the moon in Virgo, which is going to analyze how we take this creative Leo moon integration of the lifestyle and behavior of how you dream and how you imagine, and it's going to start producing receipts. You're going to now present All right. If I'm practicing right now. Then when the moon is in Virgo, we're really presenting it. If I'm practicing right now. You see how like I just killed that shit right there, like immaculately? That's what we're preparing for moon in Virgo. And then I'm gonna perform it, and you know, people are gonna throw their panties at me, and I'm just gonna feel more like a superstar. Okay. So it's a lot to look forward to. The beautiful thing about Leo squares, Aqua squares, and Scorpio oppositions to Uranus and Jupiter and Taurus is that Leo and Scorpio are social. Taurus is your individual value being made supernaturally more eccentric than normal. And so the moon in Leo and Scorpio, that gives you receptive quality of feeling how it is you integrate yourself socially to others, will bring cringe. For those of you who are too obsessed with your image and care too much what other people from the outside looking in see about you, and some of you do, it's okay to admit that, all right? Not all of you are as unhinged as me, okay? Not all of you can freely just walk around ashy as a mug. I'm not ashy right now, yet. Maybe a little, but like, it's cool. All right. This is going to be difficult for you because the square is adjusting how much you can still maintain authenticity of your courage while still bringing into the uniqueness of your worth, which is different. And with the North Node in Aries might have you move towards an unpopular opinion or a more authentic approach toward yourself. That means not politically correct. That means what you actually really want to say. And there are a lot of people who shade and shackle themselves because they want to be too cool or they want to live up to good esteem towards other people. It's actually nothing wrong with caring what other people think. It's everything wrong with caring what other people think to the capacity that you begin to inhibit your own actions because you're embarrassed of what other people may think. That just sounds like a dumb, stupid little bitch. And you are not a dumb, weak, stupid little bitch. So I want you to have fun with this. That's it. I'm not telling yourself to make a fool out of yourself. That's my job. Okay? I'm just saying you definitely want to go in your heart and understand how much more creative you can dive into this fish-tarded rabbit hole that will help unlock more of your creativity than you ever thought possible. And the magic of this transit is in being consistent with maintaining this energy. You will be wiring in your neural pathways, brain and imagination, how realistically to have more fun than you've ever had. And let the moon guide you, because it most definitely will, in trining Aries, help you play with vulnerabilities when it comes to your own ego. All right. Y'all stay blessed as always. This full moon, it's going to be quite the real game changer, the real legendary game changer. And as long as you don't take yourself so seriously that you can't even have fun, like, you should be good. All right. I can't say the same for everyone else who is too image obsessed, but hey, to each their own. Peace.